Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And New York, looking at who they got. They've got Barrett. Toppin is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Kent Bazemore, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Satoransky, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Satoransky. Vucevic with it, picked up by Barrett. Pass to Holmes. Dish now to DeRozan. And they pick up 2. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Dinwiddie, and that one is stuck right through.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Sexton drops them both. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Knicks. Feeds to Randle. And the layup falls. Randle's got 10 points in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Sexton attacking. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Toppin. Free throw good, Sexton. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The pass to Barrett. New York moving the ball around. Passes it to Randle. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Holmes.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well, this is the one guy you did not want to see get started. He started.
Knicks trail by 16. Bazemore with it over Sexton. Bazemore misses.
Indeed, giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
DeRozan on the wing. The feed to Vucevic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
You know, in a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. So for the Bulls. Morris is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. New York calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Knicks trail by 18. Dinwiddie dishes to Robinson. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Bazemore. And the shot goes in.
That's just tremendous focus and concentration by Bazemore, getting the ball off the pass and releasing it quickly before the D is even set.
Here's Morris, lays it up and banks it in.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Randle no good. The Bulls leading by 18. In the corner, it's Morris. Dinwiddie against White. with the second effort, and Morris with the lay-in.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Pass to Bazemore. Randall right side, over Morris. Randall no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Dinwiddie kicks to Barrett. To the middle, and they get it, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, that's a good try on defense, but with a scorer like Randall, it's just not enough. You wonder if R.J. Barrett could be the best player to come out of Canada. Now, that's some high praise, because they had many years battling against one Steve Nash, but R.J. Barrett has a high ceiling.
Pass to Barrett. Robinson with it. There's the three. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Chicago leading by 23. White the pass to Vucevic. Over Robinson. And that one goes long. And Barrett's father playing for the Canadian national team as well as playing overseas. And Brent, as you know, his mother, a nationally ranked sprinter.
Yeah, an unbelievable family DNA and lineage around a multitude of sports, and it really helps to be a generalist rather than a specialist. Couldn't ask for a better pedigree for one R.J. Barrett.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for New York. Knocked away. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by White. Sexton's got 22.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And there's the pass to Randall. Dinwiddie against White. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 4 this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Chicago calls timeout.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars.
What?
And here are the Bulls now. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Edwards. And the Bulls with another miss. The Knicks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. And the shot goes down.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And Edwards with the stop.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Matthews against Edwards. Out to the right wing. Here's Knox. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Great long strides there from Kevin Knox and a beautiful hoop gliding down the floor in transition.
Edwards against Matthews. Edwards dishes to Valentine. The three-pointer off the mark. For New York, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And the basket by Knox.
And Knox just exploding to the rim.
Chicago with the ball. Now Williams. Morris outside. Over in the corner, Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Williams inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Edwards inside, covered by Oubre.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
He dishes it to Dinwiddie. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Morris. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Williams. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Knicks trail by 21. Edwards defending. And that one is good. 1:46 left in the fourth. And Chicago's shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he makes the first. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Richaun Holmes. Markieff Morris comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Williams, he's checked in for Valentine. And it's White in for Williams. Dinwiddie wide open. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls leading by 21.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Chicago making some changes. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Morris. And Curry subbed in for Williams. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
In the corner, Knox with it. It's all in by the Bulls.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And that one falls for White. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 26 seconds left in the game. Passes to Knox. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, Knox trying to improve in this portion of his offensive game, distribution.
Now here's Edwards. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
Just we're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.